Oh, everything. Wine, you name it, whatever. Yes.
Yes.
This reminds me of drinking shochu, actually. Oh, hi there. Welcome to Your Japanese Kitchen. I'm your host, Daniel Kaw, and here's our chef.
Hello, I'm Harumi Kurihara.
We're here as usual at the Kurihara residence in Tokyo, and we'll be showing you another wonderful, delicious Japanese dish today. But before we begin, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know that today, with this episode, we are beginning our 5th season, 5th year of this program?
The time has passed so quickly.
It flies like an arrow. It certainly does. But let me ask you, do you know how many guests we've had and how many countries they come from?
So many people.
Yeah. People from Europe,
Okay.
North America, South America, Africa, Asia, everywhere. But to tell you the truth, we've actually calculated the numbers. We've had nearly 100 guests from almost 50 different countries. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, amazing.
So fantastic. So this year, we're going to have a lot more guests. But tell me, what's your plan for the 5th season here?
So Japanese cooking looks a little difficult, but it can be made easily.
That's true. You want to show us that Japanese cooking is actually easier than it looks.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Her goal is to introduce lots of wonderful dishes, cook them for you so you can see how it's done, and my goal is to eat them. That's my goal in this program here, so yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, everybody, let's begin.
Our guest today is Yorgos Verikos from Greece. Yorgos has been living in Japan for 5 years and works as a food consultant, so he's quite familiar with Japanese cuisine.
Come on in.
Hello.
So pleased
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
It's Yorgos, right?
Yorgos, right. It's the Christian name for George.
George.
It's the same as George.
Like in Spain, Jorge, Giorgio. Yorgos is in Greek.
That's right. George is a very common name throughout Europe, but it's pronounced differently depending on the country, right?
Right.
So, I'm not sure. You may be our very first guest from Greece. And I think you're probably our first, but do you like Japanese food?
I love it.
What's your favorite food?
So I would say unagi, which is eel. Yes, I love unagi.
Oh,
I love
broiled eel with some sauce on it. That's really good.
And maybe natto as well.
Natto?
You like natto too?
I can eat it every day.
Oh,
Actually, I do.
fabulous. Then you're one of my best friends. Because
I love natto.
not very many foreign people really like natto, but I do. I really like it. Great.
Why do you like Japanese food?
First of all, because of the light taste. Second, because it's healthy. They use a lot of ingredients like beans and vegetables, as well as fish. That I love fish a lot. So I think that's why I love
It's
Japanese.
Now you are one of her best friends there.
Okay.
Very good.
Today we'll be making shabu-shabu, a typical Japanese one-pot dish.
The name shabu-shabu literally means swish, swish.
Swiss.
Swish,
Right.
swish. You know, you probably remember when you ate it, you did a certain motion there.
Yes.
You take a thin slice of the beef with your chopsticks and put it into hot water, nearly boiling water there. And that this motion is called shabu-shabu in Japanese. That's where it comes from. And it's not very difficult to make. I think you should be able to do this at home with no problem at all.
Right.
Okay.
Here are the ingredients for 4 servings. These are the ingredients for the sesame sauce. And these are the ingredients for the lemon ponzu sauce.
Yorgos, do you have anything like shabu-shabu in Greece?
No, we don't have a shabu-shabu in Greece. Actually, the traditional meat that we're eating is lamb.
Can you do shabu-shabu with lamb?
Lamb is all right.
That's okay too?
Very nice.
Yeah. Usually in Japan they use beef.
Yes.
They use beef and they have very good beef. Of course, start out with the beef.
Beef,
That's a nice big piece of
half frozen.
half frozen. Okay, that's a nice looking piece
It's
of beef.
easier to slice.
Ah, good idea. Okay, so slightly frozen or still half frozen meat
Yes.
makes it easier to cut. We've got some interesting vegetables here today. Of course, Many people around the world are very familiar with the shiitake mushrooms. These are quite popular in many places now. This is the, what do you call these things? The leeks,
Yes.
long onions. And then this one over here, some people may be very familiar with this, but these are called mizuna, kind of fibrous, leafy vegetable. It's used in a lot of salads and is also used in stir-fry cooking in China and in Japan. This, I believe, is shirataki.
Kuzukiri.
Oops, I'm sorry. This is kuzukiri. Big mistake there. And this is made of, what is this made of? What is that? What's it?
Potato.
It's made from potato starch.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like a chewy noodle. And it's called kuzukiri. This adds a little bit of extra interesting texture to your shabu-shabu dish. Yorgos, do you know what this is?
This is konbu, I think.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. This is dried kombu kelp, used in a lot of Japanese dishes as a flavoring, actually. I think that Japanese word is also becoming popular amongst people who cook a lot of Japanese food, kombu. It probably smells like the sea.
I love the smell of the sea. That's why I love it inside my soup.
You're from Greece, and so
Yes.
a lot of seafood and things like that.
Well, we have a lot of seafood over there as well.
Okay.
Yes.
If you can't buy kombu, what should you do?
Just water and a little sake.
And a little sake. So leave out the kombu. You can do this without kombu.
Yes.
If you can find it, of course, it adds a little extra dimension to it there. And, of course, a big block of tofu. That's good and healthy for you. And then we have all of these various sauces and condiments over here. So these are all the ingredients for the sesame sauce and then the ponzu sauce. Shabu-shabu usually features 2 different sauces.
And what is ponzu sauce?
Kind of a lemony type of sauce.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get
Yes,
started.
okay.
Harumi Sensei, what comes first?
Wash the kombu.
Wash
I've
the kombu.
already washed.
Oh, okay. So if you have kombu that has not been washed, wash it first, okay?
Then soak the kombu
In
in the water.
For about how long?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, why do you want to do that? Are you trying to make it sort of like
Nice
raw
flavor.
kombu again
Yes.
there? I see. Okay.
His original stage if you put it in water.
That's right.
Really?
It becomes nice and soft and flexible again. Right now it looks, it's kind of hard, like a piece of metal or something. But it'll be nice and soft in a little while. But about 30 minutes in the water there. Okay. We got the kombu in the water. It's soaking. What's the next step?
And drain the tofu. I've
Drain.
already drained.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Usually this comes in a nice package and it's, like packed with water. So you want to drain that out and then set it up to dry like this. Okay. Very
And
good.
also drain the kuzukiri.
Oh.
Can you cut together?
Okay.
Yes, I think
Okay.
I can do.
Yorgos, now you're going to get busy.
Cut the roughly.
Okay.
Roughly.
Just cut it roughly. What is that, about 4 or 5 centimeters?
Yes.
In